What would you...
What would you... Okay. Wow, this is looking great already.
Well, would you look at you? You leveled up a little bit since that Wetlands run. You
Look at that
were once
outfit.
a level 10 Night Elf, running across the wetlands, climbing the mountains of Cosmodan, descending deep into the halls of Ironforge. And
That's
now
right.
look at you. You're sitting there thinking you're something special because you did the Wetlands run.
That's
You
right.
think that was the great journey that Blizzard offered you in Classic World of Warcraft.
Yep.
Well, my friend, that's where you're wrong.
Ooh. This is already good,
You
dude.
boot up Classic World of Warcraft and you decide to play as a Legolas, a Boring, a Scotsman, or a Willow extra, you're going to be confronted with this walk at some point.
That movie
you're
was-
gonna do that
was
Wetlands
awesome.
run. You're going to be proud of yourself. You're going to stand in Stormwind having traversed the world.
Yep.
But your adventure has only just begun, you'll soon realize. Around
Okay.
level 20, the quests will begin to appear in your quest log. Travel to a place known simply as Shadowfang Keep. Where is Shadowfang Keep, though, guys? Come on.
Look it up on
Where's it at?
ThoughtBot.
That's right. It's in Silver Pine Forest. Silver Pine Forest. Now I want you to imagine something for a second,
Okay.
my friends. You're a human. You've been questing in Red Ridge Mountains. You've been questing in Westfall.
Yep.
Silver Pine Forest, where's that?
What the
you
fuck
will
is
open
that?
up your map and you will realize the adventure that lies ahead of you if you want to succeed
is.
in that class quest. If
Oh
you
my
want to
God.
succeed in all the other quests that you have gotten that will take you to SFK.
Yep.
If you are a human, you will need to make your way to Ironforge through the Deep Run tram. From Ironforge, you will then need to run across Dunmoreau into Loch Madan, get that
Yep.
flight path from Thelsmar, and continue north. You will enter into the mountains of Cosmodan. You will descend into the wetlands, dodging crocolisks and raptors like we spoke of before in the last video. But this
Yep.
time, you're not heading to Menethil Harbor. Oh no, you're going north. You will cross the Great Bridge that connects the wetlands to the Arathi Highlands. You will walk across the highlands, dodging mob patrols.
Those were
dodging
way
giant
higher level, too.
spiders, raptors, ogres, and all manner of evil.
They're like killing like
You
3
will
hits.
enter into Hillsbrad Foothills. You
Yep.
will witness that zone and the bloodbath that awaits you as you walk into it. Horde players questing from Terran Mill. Alliance players questing from South Shore, coming into conflict with each other, fighting on the roads, fighting in the fields, and you, most likely, are going to be a victim of this violence. But
Yep.
eventually, you will make it across Hillsbrad. You will try to find some refuge with the Hillsbrad farmers, and you'll sneak your way into Silver Pine Forest. And there, hidden deep in the woods, hidden just above Pyrewood Village, is Shadowfang Keep. Shadowfang Keep is one of my favorite
Real shit.
dungeons of all time in Classic WoW. And
Real
one of
shit.
the primary reasons why is because of the lore behind it and the theme. Arugal is a former mage of the Kirin Tor, responsible for bringing the savage Worgen into Azeroth that now haunt the woods of Silverpine Forest.
That's why they're all called
When
Sons
I
of
made the
Argal.
Wetlands run video, so many of you guys pointed out in the comments section this run in particular. You said yes,
Yeah.
the Wetlands run at level 10, level 12, whenever you did it, yeah, that was quite an undertaking. But the SFK run, that's where it's at. Just like the Wetlands run, you will traverse so many different landscapes. You will see so many different monumentally epic landmarks of Azeroth, from the bridge that connects Arathi Highlands and the Wetlands to the wall that separates Hillsbrad Foothills from Arathi. The Castle of Stromgarde, South Shore, the massive spire-like trees of
I like
Silverpine
this song.
Forest. There's so much to explore. There's so much to see. And you're only a low-level adventurer in the world. And you know what, guys?
Yep.
People look back at this run with just as much fondness as the Wetlands run.
I did this run
And why?
myself.
Is it all because of the same things? Because of the adventure aspect, the achievement, a personal experience that only a certain group of players could relate to? Yeah. Yeah, there was the exploration factor, the achievement factor when you reached the dreaded castle.
You're still only like, oh,
and there was
20,
even
25
the fact
whenever you
that
did
if
this.
you played Horde, you probably never did this run, so it was unique to the Alliance. But
Yep.
there was one other thing about this run that made it special. One more thing that made it even more memorable in the minds of people than the Wetlands run. And you know what that is? It's the fact that it was a journey to a journey. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, we've already talked about the first part of the journey, the distance from Stormwind or Ironforge all the way to SFK. But when you reach the haunted castle, when you brave the horrors along the road,
Yep.
what are you rewarded with? That's right, an adventure. SFK is one of my favorite dungeons, not just because of the
Yeah.
lore and ambience, but because it's a really fucking good dungeon. You make your way all throughout the castle, everywhere from the courtyard to the dungeons. You climb up the spire all the way to Arugal's room. There's
Yeah.
so many different things to see, and it really feels like a castle. As you make your way through the castle, you will be completing the various quests that led you here to begin with, and it's an experience that you and your friends are all going to share together. In my mind, SFK is one of the best dungeons in World of Warcraft.
It is.
Because it is just that. It is a true RPG dungeon.
like
And
a
just
castle
to reach
and-
the
yeah.
dungeon, just for that opportunity to pillage the treasures within, you have to go on a great journey.
I like
And
that
for
map.
any of you that have played a tabletop role-playing game ever
Yeah.
in your life, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You know exactly why I get hyped about this sort of stuff. Because there is nothing better than getting together with your friends, going on an adventure, finding that castle, finding that goal at the end of the tunnel, braving it, going into it, fighting the bosses inside, climbing to the top of the highest tower, atop the highest hill, and seeing the bad guy at the very top waiting for you, his magic and minions ready to tear you to shreds.
Real
You
shit,
brave him.
dude.
You
Real
conquer
shit.
him. You kill him.
Real
and you
shit.
Take the loot from his dead body and return home victorious. My friends, the SFK run, if you're an Alliance player, yes, it's long. Yes, it's tedious, but you're going to be going there with your friends. You're going to be traveling with your
My
companions.
warlock used to have the robes
You're
of
going to be
Argyle.
talking along the way. You're going to be protecting each other in places like Hillsbrad. You're going to see the world PvP happening in Hillsbrad Foothills. You are going to enter Silver Pine Forest, a Horde territory zone, keep in mind.
Big fact.
And possibly be attacked by other low-level Horde players on the road. You are going to have to depend on your group mates for protection and also for guidance if you don't know the way. The point is that this
So
journey,
good, dude.
the SFK journey, from
So
Stormwind to
fucking
Ironforge,
good.
wherever, all the way to Silver Pine Forest, is a journey that so many people remember today from Classic WoW. And you know why? Because it fulfilled every single thing that an MMO needs in order to survive. This run was something special. And if you're an Alliance player, and you're planning on playing a Night Elf or a Dwarf or a Human or a Gnome, doesn't matter. If you're planning on playing Alliance and you plan to brave the castle of Shadowfang Keep, then get ready, my friends,
Yeah.
because you are about to go on a true Warcraft adventure.
That was a good video, boys. That was a good fucking video. Honestly, like, I really, really like that. Like, holy shit, man. You know one of the other things that was, like, really big about this? I want to show this to you guys. Did you ever do this run, McConnell?
Yeah, of course. Everybody
Did this run, yeah. Whenever you actually got here, and let's say there was somebody that was shitty in your raid, in your group, and they didn't know what to do. You know what you did? You taught them how to play the fucking game. Because your mom told you that you had to be off the computer by 10 p.m. and it's 8:30, and it was going to take an hour to get somebody and a half hour for them to get there. So you taught them how to play the fucking game, and you became their friend. You worked together, and you cleared the fucking dungeon together. And that's what it was. There was no other fucking, oh, we'll just kick him out and find somebody else. You're up there in Scarlet Monastery as Alliance. You're over there in Shadowfang Keep as Alliance. You figure the fuck out how to help somebody and you help them get better because it's faster for you. This is what it's about. Listen to this. It is faster for you to help them improve than for you to find somebody else.
Jesus.
Am I fucking wrong?
No.
Give the video a like, guys. It's a great fucking video. I absolutely loved it. Yeah, I remember, man. Like, we had this one tank in, what was it? Scarlet Monastery. Because it was even worse. Because what you guys need to remember, right? Is like all of these areas. This is like a level 20 area, right? And this is level 30 area. So you have to go through this area that has all red level mobs. And then this is a contested area. This is a horde area. So you can be attacked by horde that are all over the place, swarming around in here. So you can be attacked by anybody that just wants to attack you and kill you. So it was very, very dangerous to make this run. The thing about the Scarlet Monastery run, or the Scarlet, yeah, just the Scarlet Monastery run, was you had to go all the way up through here, and then you had to go through the ruins of Alterac, which are like these elite ogres, and then through the entire Scourge area of the Western Plaguelands. Like, this kind of stuff, one thing it did at the same time is it gave you like that window into like how much greater the game is than what you've currently accomplished. You know, you're just like this one little fucking speck, and you're traveling across zone after zone that, you know, have these mobs that are just, at, you know, from your perspective, like just insurmountable. And you've maybe only conquered or finished 2 or 3 zones. And you're just going through zone after zone of areas that, like, you can't even see the level of the mobs. That's what it was about, man. That's what it was fucking about.
Damn.
I don't know, dude. That was a great video. I loved it. It was actually like a really, really good video. Didn't you have to do that run on BC too? Oh yeah, you did. I remember I would never join a Scarlet Monastery group without a warlock because I was really lazy and I just had them summon me after the first time that I did. Kuir, thank you very much for $20. Talon Wars late to raid tonight. He's really cheesing my gears, Asmon. Well, I guess some things never change. Thank you very much for the $20. I appreciate that, man. Did you like the video?
Yeah. Yep.
You didn't watch it, did you?
What?
You didn't watch it, did you?
Of course I watched it, dude.
You sure?
Yes.
What was Nixxiom wearing?
The fucking hood outfit. It looked like a Nazgul.
Okay, fine. All right, yeah, he just checked, I'm pretty sure. That's okay. I thought it was a great video. Great job, Nixxiom. Awesome job. Oh, check Wowhead. Oh, the other cinematics. There are new cinematics around. Let me look at that real quick on Wowhead. Man, I look at Wowhead shit so much. They should sponsor my personal stream.